Hey guys, all right. Thought I'd give you, for some of you guys who have not seen or you're not familiar with what I do, this is a Blue Ox top that I make one by one, handcrafted, and fit every one of them to this. Now I used to use my Blue Ox, but I took the top on and off my truck a couple hundred times and really kind of got tired of it. So I'm using this now, which is the standard configuration for the 4-man. For you guys that are taking hard tops off, or you bought a 2-man and you want it to be a 4-man, you need to get your measurements right, or my top may not fit correctly. This is made to the standard military measurements. Okay? Now, for you that have seen my videos before, you know that the grommets on the back are the last thing I do. So those are not in place yet. However, all the rest of them are. I can pull this down so you can see here. Goes right into place, nice and easy. Up and around, and turn the turnbuckle. Also, I use the turnbuckles on your B-pillar. 5 straps there to keep that secured in the center. I also put straps on your C-pillar, which allows you to pull that baby nice and tight. Even before you put your grommets on, you got a nice tight top. Put your grommets on as a redundancy, really. But in different temperatures, these tops, all tops, any convertible top, cold it contracts, heat it expands. So with those straps, you're able to pull that thing nice and tight or loosen it up. If you take it off in the winter, you can get it back on, okay? And I use a special bead here up front that allows it to go in and out of that former, that C channel here at your windshield, very easily. One man can slide it on and off in minutes. It's so much better than the military version. What they had was a rubber tube sewn inside the actual material, and that tends to tear, get caught up. It just does not work very well. This is a lot better. All right, and I have the rain gutters on it, which help direct some of that water from coming inside your windows. Now, another thing, keep in mind, all civilian vehicles have a rubber around the door and a rubber on the door. Those work in conjunction with each other to keep the truck, car, or whatever vehicle it is waterproof. Military never did that. This is a Humvee. You are not going to keep the water out of your Humvee. It's just not going to happen. You're going to get water in it, and you're just going to have to live with it. I try to make it the least amount as I can, but the reality is, without the rubber here and on your door, and even if you did have it, it's still not going to keep the water out. These were not meant to be waterproof. The government didn't care that our troops got wet. Okay? So, for you guys that are buying these and you're thinking you're going to turn it into a Hummer H1, you're not. All right? Now, the material that I use 90% of the time is Sailcloth. Sailcloth is a company that makes this stuff. They made it for the civilian H1 back in the day. I like to use the same material. I do use Stay Fast as well, which is also made by Sailcloth. That's more of a cloth material you'll find on Porsche, Mercedes, and Corvettes. Jeeps, really, they've been using it too. It looks like cloth. It's a nice material. I like this because it's easy to clean. It's durable. It has some elasticity to it. All around, much better material. Comes in a variety of colors. However, does not come in the olive drab military green or camo. So if you want a military green top, I have to order the mil-spec material, which has skyrocketed in price. And the other thing on the military material, it's not made the same as it was back in the 80s and 90s. It's now more of a vinyl with threads in it rather than that duck cotton fabric that they used to make. So just a little information for you guys. If you're thinking about buying a top, from somebody. I would hope it would be me. But, you know, there's other makers out there. So anyway, just information for you. Thanks for watching. And by all means, give me a call.